This was my 7th school. A lot nicer than some of the other ones though, but my problems still followed me. Just felt small, like even insignificant. Schools kept changing, but life wasn't.
I remember when he arrived, I would meet with him, see how he's doing pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it was overwhelming and I felt like there's a ton of kids and I'm saying hi and goodbye, but not much else. 500. There were a lot of kids and it was just me supporting these kids.
I was in fights in school and in the group home. I hated fighting. Sometimes you couldn't avoid it. I cut class, I got kicked out of class. I partied a little bit. I was just on the wrong path. I transferred here at the end of my freshman year, but lost half the credits I had at the other school. They were like, you only have half the classes you need to pass on to your sophomore year. But I took those classes.
There were a lot of problems back then. You have a lot of parties involved in these students' lives, and really at that time, we were not working well together. We were not communicating effectively to support the student. It made it very difficult to advocate for Brody. Who do you call, who do you question, and who do you address for their needs? I remember being very disappointed when Brody left.
With all my discipline problems and transferring credit issues, I was put in another home. Didn't get any better for me.
After Brody left, we were approached by the Alliance for Children's Rights about a partnership that would also include the Department of Children and Family Services. And that really made a lot of sense to us because we have educators and attorneys and social workers all working towards the same thing, which is to make sure these foster youth are successful in school, in life. It was strange at first because the Alliance was a group that we would sometimes fight against us for foster youth rights, and now we were working with them, but it has made a powerful partnership.
"2014 was different. I went back to San Dimas for my senior year after going to 5 different schools my junior year. But yeah, it was different. Tiffany had my back. Somehow she had all my information and was like, Brody, you're doing it. She was different, I was different. I saw the change and felt like there was an opportunity for me, and that's all I ever wanted.
The Alliance expertise has been amazing for us. Their training and ongoing guidance around issues such as immediate enrollment, school stability, partial credits have really given us the tools to be better advocates for these youth. The trauma-informed care that our staff received has also been very helpful. It allows our staff to have a better understanding of what these youth have been through, where they're coming from, and what their complex needs are. And if we can all have that understanding, everything is better. In California, there is no consistent practice on how schools award partial credits. Brody had attended 5 high schools before coming to us that year. The training and guidance provided by the Alliance allowed me to be a better advocate for those partial credits. This is what allows students like Brody to stay on track for graduation.
So I did it. I graduated. I made it out. But I don't feel like I did it alone. I'm not sure what happened behind the scenes, but something definitely changed last year. I realized my caseworkers are just people too that might have got the help that they needed. Like, I know there's so many other kids out there struggling that didn't have the opportunities that I did. Life is cool. I'm going to Sac City College and interning at a photography studio. I'm happy. I still got life to worry about, but I got that diploma. And I just don't feel small anymore. I feel like I've got that foundation to build on.
There are other elements to the collaboration as well. We work closely with the Los Angeles County Office of Education. They're developing a foster youth database that'll be used countywide. We also have recently connected with the Children's Law Center, who help us find critical information to support foster youth. And we partner with a number of local colleges who provide social work interns, which has allowed us to roughly triple the amount of foster youth support we have in the district. What's been the biggest, most important thing for us is to realize we're just not alone in this anymore. There's groups and organizations, and we're all working together to provide better support for these foster youth. All of this work really comes through the good decisions made by school boards. Decisions related to developing the LCAP and the goals and the mission that go with that. Decisions related to budget to support the people it takes to do this work. Decisions related to developing policy and procedures and regulations that make the work possible. And then that trusting relationship that's built between a school board and the staff of a school district that really creates a stable environment for reform. I don't know how well we were doing with this before, but with these new partnerships, we're doing a much better job helping kids like Brody.
Just know we are not the only partnership here. There are counties and districts all throughout California working together. Who serves youth in your area? Find common ground with them. Work together. Partnerships are definitely part of the answer here, and boards can lead the path to developing those partnerships. So just know you are not alone.
I just gotta thank you. I honestly wouldn't have made it without you guys.